Okay, new game. We're gonna make a new game, and we're just gonna be Zach. That works. Alright. What do you mean I can't work here without a gun? I could use this workbench. This workbench looks too clean, if I'm being completely honest. What, there's no jump button? There's no jump button? There's no crouch button either. Weird. Alright. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna have to turn the music off.
Oh look, another resubscriber.
I don't want to listen to stock. I have a YouTube channel, and I make stuff out of metal, and this is the background music that I use because the license to use the background music costs $20. I don't want to listen to that music. Much better. Thank you very much, Dragon Slayer, for the 4 months of Prime subscription. And thank you very much, Ulven Hex, for the 40 bits. I really appreciate it. Mail! We gotta check our mail. My beloved grandson, I want to talk about a gunsmith workshop that you get from me. Weird sentence. How is it? I don't know, I just got here. I would love to help you and share my knowledge about guns. I'm sure you know that, but there are easy and hard weapons to repair and test. Some of them are really unbearable, but I believe in you. Check out my pistol I sent you through Gunsmith Services. You can just accept it here through the email as these services cooperate. It's a simple Colt M1911 that I've had for a long time. It needs some refinishing, that's for sure. There are also instructions on how to do it. Good luck. Best wishes, Larry. Larry? Larry? Uh-oh. Larry the Oh, okay. So it's Grandpa Larry. It's not Uncle Larry. We're saved. We're definitely saved. Reconfigure, repair, customize, test, take the field. Alright.
Oh look, another resubscriber.
Thank you very much, Shadow Gem, for the 8 months of subscription. Work on Grandpa's Colt 1911. Alright. Okay. I guess we will start working on Grandpa's Colt 1911. And by work on Grandpa's Colt 1911, I mean we're going to leave the shop with it immediately and go commit... No, we're not.
Oh look, another resubscriber.
Class. Thank you very much, Creeples, for the 26 months of subscription. What do you mean client wants a rail attached to it? It's a 1911. Why am I Okay, Larry is incredibly cursed. Thank you very much, Dragon Rider, for the 1,000 bits. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hang on, I'm trying to figure out the controls. Well, this looks okay. Weird. It's a 1911, but it has... Huh. Okay, so this 1911 has features from the A1 and features from the standard 1911, which is odd. Put the magazine on. Okay. Can I not put the magazine on the table? Oh, okay. Alright, never mind. We're just gonna take the gun apart. while it's floating in the air. Oh, okay. I will say I hate how original 1911 magazines come apart. It's incredibly infuriating trying to take one of those things apart. I don't like it. So, okay, yeah, we just take apart the gun while it's floating in the air. Take out the recoil spring and the recoil spring cap. Apparently you do not separate those. Are you going to let me take the, They very clearly want you to do this a hyper-specific way. Which is weird because that is not how I take a 1911 apart. But, whatever, I suppose. And the recoil spring guide is sticking through the barrel and the barrel link. And, like, technically you don't need to do that either. That's kind of unnecessary if you're just, like, field stripping a 1911 to take apart the barrel link, but whatever. Yes, extractor, remove, please. Okay, then. The extractor does not come out of this slide. Wait, is this a Series 70 or Series 80 pistol? Is this a Series 70 1911? This is a... Or, well, I guess it would be before Series 70 if it's a weird 19... Is there an alternate view option? No, it's pretty much just you move the camera around like this. Weird that I took the barrel link apart, but I can't remove the extractor. Out of 10, how accurate is this? 7? Currently, like 7. I would say. Alright. Well, I guess we'll just continue disassembly. What? Okay. I'm trying to take this grip off, and it's... Why did it just remove the safety from the... What the fuck? Okay. Alright. I tried to remove the magazine panel from the side of the gun, and the safety just came off. So I guess we're taking it apart this way. Wait a minute. That ejector is backwards. The ejector is...
How generous.
The ejector is backwards in the gun. Thank you very much, Eminem Matt, for the gifted subscription to Stetchkin APS. I hope the Stetchkin appreciates the gifted subscription. G10 grip? Okay, so Uncle Larry has given me this 1911 that has the scallops off of a 1911 A1, but the safety lever off of a 1911. The ejector is mounted backwards, and he put grips that he claims are G10 but are actually wood. I'm very confused. Oh, okay. Larry bubbled it. Oh, Larry absolutely bubbled this. How are just these parts dirty? What the Larry, how did you... Is this a trick, Larry? Is this a trick that you're playing on me? You gave me a gun with a bunch of parts in it that are backwards? Okay. You know what? We're going to clean parts first. We're going to clean the parts first because some of those parts, you won't know they're broken unless you clean them. So why don't we clean some parts? How does not work, or how does... So, like, if you clean it off, you could tell if there's, like, massive dings in it. By cleaning it, you're able to tell, oh, are there, like, huge dings in it? Are there huge chunks missing? Because, like, you could have a barrel that's absolutely filthy. This is kind of silly. You could have a barrel that's absolutely filthy, and then you clean off the in... Why is the rifling starting all the way back? Okay, so, okay. So you see this lug right here? This lug, and then this lug. There's two lugs. Right about here is where the chamber ends and the rifling starts. And then the rifling moves all the way to the front of the barrel. Why is there rifling inside the chamber? Okay, well, everything's clean now. Maintenance. Even a working gun should be cleaned and what? That's the bare minimum! That's the bare minimum! Yes, a working gun should be cleaned and oh. Sweet 360 feed ramps? Yeah. You know what else I noticed is that barrel actually doesn't have a feed ramp on it. Anyway. Thank you very much, Mr. Winky, for the 100 bits. Do I ever plan on doing any competition shooting? I've shot a few competitions. I try to do it semi-regularly. Alright, 1911. Okay, so we need the firing pin spring. We need the... let's see... Hammer strut. I see why this is a game for a spooky season. Yeah, me too. Magazine spring. I don't know why your magazine... I don't know why the image of your magazine spring is absolutely compressed like this, but... left under mount rail. Ugh. How is the... Okay. Sear spring. Where's sear spring? There it is. Parts ordered. Order confirmed. It will be shipped soon. Okay. Thank you. Is this game realistic? So far, not really. I also am not entirely positive that the devs paid this company for the use of their rifle. What gun is that? What gun is that? God damn it. Okay, so I want you to notice what I just did is I just went up here and tried to click on the address bar to go to a website. Anyway, that's a Sons of Liberty Gunworks rifle, and I'm pretty sure that the devs have not paid them for use of that. Anyway. Handgun laser. Okay. Confirm purchase. Okay. Wow, those shipped fast. They just, like, magically appeared here. The parts magically appear here. Okay. Oh, okay then. This is a little, the way you do this is a little annoying.
Oh look, another resubscriber.
Thank you very much, Hershey Schlurtz. Is this game any good? It's too soon. It's too soon to tell. It's. So personally, if I knew less about guns, yeah, this game would be more entertaining. But because I know stuff about guns, I am finding it frustrating. The right word. It's something. This game's something so far. Alright, well, we'll put the gun back together, I guess. Here, we'll put this stupid rail that Larry wants. I cannot believe that Larry wants it. No, I can believe that Larry wants to put a weird rail on his 1911. At the very least, I'm glad that he's not just welding the rail to the underside of the gun. I'm glad that he's not just like, yeah, I want you to weld that rail. I also feel like that's really going to interfere with where the trigger is, but, you know, okay. Alright. Also, just from my personal experience, I found that it's generally easier to reassemble the internals of a 1911.
Oh goodness, so many gifted subscriptions. You must really hate money.
Thank you very much, Eminem Matt, for the 5 gifted subscriptions. From my own personal experience, I found it's a lot easier to get everything lined up on the inside of 1911 if you don't put that pin in there, and then you get the leaf spring installed. And then once everything is lined up,
another resubscriber.
Then you put the pin in there. But, you know, whatever. Thank you very much, The Anonymous Knight, for the prime, or for the 6 months of subscription. Thank you so much. Okay, sorry. I had to I had to do something really quick. Yeah, it seems like this game wants you to do stuff in a very hyper-specific order, and it's not... A lot of the time, that is not actually the correct order. Also, this ejector is backwards. Like... Look, you can even see that it's backwards. Look at how much... Okay. We're gonna get real close to the back of the gun here. Maybe I need to adjust the movement speed. Oh, whatever. You can see, if I were to draw a straight line up, how much this is sticking out of what would be the back of the slide. This is supposed to be pointed the other direction. Also, you'll notice... What the... Okay, so they did that correctly. What the... Okay. Yeah. This little tab is supposed to be... Or this leg is supposed to be sticking out this way, because that is the ejector. Is this unplayable? For most people, no. For me, maybe. Maybe it's unplayable for me. Like, I didn't need to take the barrel link. I didn't need to take the barrel link out. It was fine. Anyway. Grip safety. Safety lever. Backstrap. Pin. Oh, here, we'll do the grip panel, too. Excuse me, camera. Camera, please. Camera, please. And we'll put the magazine together. Chat, clean your magazines. Nobody ever cleans their magazines. Clean your magazines. They probably need to be cleaned. If you've never cleaned your magazines, they absolutely need to be cleaned. No? Then fine, I'm taking all your guns away. Barrel. See, okay, so what I would do in this specific scenario is I'm putting the barrel bushing in. Also, why is the barrel bushing missing a lug? There's supposed to be a little tiny lug on the barrel bushing. Why is it missing? I would put the barrel bushing in so that the barrel doesn't keep trying to fall out in front of the gun. That's me. But the game is like, no, you can't do that. This has to go on there first. And then you have to put the entire slide mechanism onto the gun. And then you have to put the slide stop on. And then you put the barrel bushing in. Chad, you want to hear a fun story about the first time I ever took a 1911 apart? Do you want to hear a fun story about the first time I ever took a 1911 apart? Yes. Yes. Too bad. Put the magazine in. Yay! Now we go to configure the gun, apparently. No, the first time I ever took a 1911 apart... The first time I ever took one apart, I really had, like, no idea what I was doing. Okay? So here is the, recoil spring, like, end cap. Right? I took it apart. Obviously, I had made sure the gun was cleared first. And I did not know that this was not contained. So I pushed it down, rotated the barrel bushing, which is how you take it apart, and this thing shot out and hit me in the forehead, directly above my eyeball. I don't know how it didn't hit me in my eyeball. But that's what it did. And that was how I learned that, oh, hey, you know what? Maybe...
You have another subscriber.
Maybe I should wear iPro. when I'm like disassembling a gun. But then I don't wear iPro when I disassemble guns. Because I know better. I'm smart. You should always wear iPro when you're shooting, though. That's just a given. Thank you very much for the 1 month of subscription. JNow762. Why am I just walking around with a gun out at a firing range? Like, I'm just begging the Bubba to come over here and start screaming at me because I'm just running around with a gun in my hand. Hang on, let's light this grill on fire. Is the grill on fire? Bubba's gonna come yell at me. I'm gonna be like, look, it's fine, the safety's on. Alright. 150 meter shooting with a 1911. Where'd that hit? Did we get it? Did we get it, you guys? Is there actually bullet drop in this game? I will be impressed if there's actually bullet drop. There is actually bullet drop. Damn. That's kind of impressive. Well, you know what? Actually, hang on. Hang on.
Oh look, another
Yeah, I think there's
resubscriber.
actually bullet... is there bullet drop? I don't know. Hang on. Let's try again. Thank you. Always love your stories. Can't stand Mike when he's acting dumb. Oh, thank you very much, JNow762. That's a good first time chat. Oh wait, I got a laser. And thank you, Hyperactive Beat, for 41 months of subscription. Thank you so much, Hyperactive Beat. Alright, let's see. I want to see if there's bullet drop in this game. There might actually be bullet drop. Let me try a different distance. Let's do 250 meters. Oh, here, let's get rid of the 150. Yeah, I don't even think that hit. I don't even think that hit. Yeah, there is actually bullet drop in this game. Damn. That's okay. You know, that's kind of impressive. Okay. Did I get it? I'm shooting too fast. I gotta slow down. Oh, come on. Let me shoot faster than that. Alright. Slow down, Sonny. Watch the Slow down, Sonny! Watch the rapid fire! On this range, you can't shoot more than one round every 30 seconds. I win. Okay. Is that a thing? That is surprisingly a thing more often than it should be. Like, I've been to ranges before where That's shooting too fast. This is me shooting too fast. That's unacceptable. That is unacceptable, and that has actually gotten me kicked off of a range before. For the record, I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think shooting like at that speed is a bad thing. What I'm doing right now, this is a bad thing. Don't do this. Just running around with a 1911 in my hand, you know, just doing... Yeah, I want to continue. I'm gonna shoot a clay pigeon. Press G to throw disc. After 20 thrown discs, the game mode will end. I got it. I totally got it, you guys. I totally got that one. I'm amazing at this game. Best clay pigeon shooter ever. See that up there? It says hits 0 because I'm getting every single shot. It knows that I'm doing amazing. This game is like, oh my god, you're so good at this. You are amazing at this, shooting these clay pigeons with a 1911. I actually hit that one. Holy shit. That's amazing. Literal god gamer. Literal god gamer. Alright, this game's great. This game was dumb, now it's amazing. Oh, actually, you know what? You know what? You know what? I'm just playing Duck Hunt for the NES right now. This is just Duck Hunt for the NES. I'm just using the Super Zapper. Result is 2 out of 20. I think you mean 20 out of 20. We know you're in there, Treasure Panda. Open the trash can and no one gets hurt. Actually, do you guys want to see how you always win at, This is how you always win at clay pigeons. There we go. I got like 300 out of 20 on that one. Activate emote only chat. TP's in the bushes laughing at me. You know, it's understandable. Alright, let's go, go. Let's leave. Absolutely, we did absolutely nothing wrong there. What the hell is this poster? What is this? This makes no sense. It should be something like, my garage, my tools, if you touch, I'm gonna break both of your fucking ankles. I don't know, something along those lines. Alright, we'll take Uncle Larry's 1911. Okay. We probably should clean it again before... Ah, fuck it, he won't care. Alright, Uncle Larry, here's your 1911 back. It totally wasn't used in any crimes. Yay! Alright. I guess we'll do another, job. I got your It's your cult, Larry!
Subscriber.
Thank you very much, That Botch, for the 10 months of subscription. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Larry, it's your cult. It's not my cult, it's your cult. Whatever. Let's hope I will manage to work it out. Man, even when Larry writes emails, it's weird. Shorter rifle. My M4 was modified to be a little longer. Really? Oh my god! What happened? I would like you to change it back to the basic version of M4, nothing new or fancy. Thank you in advance. Why are two people named Ashton emailing me? I got Ashton Cook and Ashton Ellis are both emailing me. And Daxton, who is a distant relation to them. Fine, we'll fix... You know what? We're gonna do Ashton. Let's see how bad this M4 is gonna look. M4. This is gonna be... I'm just letting you guys know in advance. This one is gonna be an actual nightmare. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Alright. So, this guy got... He wants it to be a shorter M4. That's not an M4 that... Oh... This is not a shorter M4. This is a freaking Mark 18. Why didn't he just say, "Hey, I want you to..." Also, apparently, according to the game, this is what a standard long barrel tactical M4 looks like. Why is there just like 2 inches of gas tube? We're gonna look at this. Why is there 2 inches of exposed gas tube hanging out of the front of this gun? Why isn't this mounted here where the shoulder is? Who mounted this front sight way ahead of where the shoulder on the barrel it's supposed to be is on?
Oh look, another resubscriber.
Thank you very much, Rougarou, for the 4 months of subscription. I really appreciate it. You have a vintage Ted Williams rifle scope. Could you use it on a modern rifle? I don't see why you couldn't. You might have a hard time mounting it, but I'm sure you'd be able to figure it out. Also, going back to this, is dwell time? Have we ever heard of it? Have we ever heard of dwell time before? Clearly not. Why is this a Mark 18? I'm sorry, not a Mark 18. I'm thinking of Mark 18 because apparently that's what we're converting this into. Why is this a Daniel Defense RIS-2 rail system, but with a barrel nut for a completely unrelated rail system? And what happened? Did someone dump a bunch of mud on this receiver? So for the record, the AR, the upper and lower are made out of forged aluminum that is then machined down. It doesn't, regardless of how much it's used, it doesn't look like this afterwards. It doesn't look like this. Forged aluminum, when it starts getting, like, AR-15s, when they start getting beat up, the anodization starts to come off. It doesn't look like it's been covered in Oven cleaner? I don't know. What? They dunked it in gallium? Probably. Yeah, this is a fucking Khyber Pass looking M4. The safety selector is way too small. These two pins are too far forward. This is a... If I open this thing up and there's a third pin inside it, if I open this thing up... Why is the image... Why? I can't move the cursor over it, because if I move the cursor over onto it, it'll go away. But why is the upper receiver image that's over there on the left-hand side of the screen, why is the whole top just chopped off of it? What is... I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something that is possibly somewhat insulting. The M4 that is in... The base M4 that is in Resident Evil 4 is a better interpretation of an M4 than this is. And that's bad. Like, that's really bad looking. That is better than this. Like, what the fuck is this cursed nonsense? I hesitate to use the term cursed for things, but this, to use the parlance of our times, is cursed AF. Why is the magazine release so tiny? Why is this not a roll pin? What is this? This magazine is horrible looking. Why is the castle nut so large? Why is there just a hint? Why on this Maytech rear sight, on this screw right here, why is there the image of a hexagon, but then there is an interpretation of an anti-tamper Torx bit? What is this? This poor Maytech rear sight. How did the rest of the Maytech rear sight look like this, but the internal is still, like, squeaky clean? What the f... What is going on? Why is the serial number engraved on both sides of the receiver? At least it's got a whiskey in front of the serial, a W. At least there's a W in the front of the serial number, because that makes sense. If it's a Colt, anyway, no, FN? Whatever, it doesn't matter. That makes sense if it's like an FN. Okay, I had to make sure those serial numbers actually... were correlated to each other. This breaks my brain. Everything from here forwards absolutely breaks my brain. It's like they took a dissipator, but then moved the front sight forward somehow and added an even longer gas tube than normal. Does that say property of US government? Yes, it does. Oh my god, it says auto sear on there. Okay, so leave for now. Let me look at the email the guy sent me. Where's the email? He didn't actually send me an email. Okay, so this started out with him saying, I had my gun modified to have a longer barrel and I don't like how it is. Which implies to me that this is a law enforcement officer. This is a law enforcement officer who somebody put a longer barrel on his M4 and did a very bad job. This is a law enforcement officer who found the first guy smoking crack that he could and said, hey, I want you to put a longer barrel on my M4. And the guy went, sure thing, boss! And it took his M4 and somehow actually brought it back to him with a longer barrel. And now he's like, oh shit, I'm gonna get in trouble when they find out what I did to my patrol rifle. So now he brought it to me to put it back to the way it was. Oh my god. Alright, we need to start working on this thing. Because if I just sit here and bitch about this gun all day, we're never gonna actually get anything done. Look at this weird Pagmol magazine. Look at this goofy ass Pagmol magazine. Can I take it apart? Alright, fine. We won't take the magazine apart. Why did the pin just disappear? Where did it go? Oh my god. Where did the pin go? Where did the takedown pin go? You can see the detent. The detent is still there to hold the takedown pin in place. Why did they just disappear? Why do the takedown pins just disappear? Where'd they go? Where are they? Are they in the ceiling? Are they in the lamp? Where are the takedown pins? Oh my god. Okay, we'll continue disassembly. Hold the fuck up. Why is that hammer that is the world's... I'm removing this from the gun. I'm removing it from the gun. I'm removing it from the gun so that we can look at it. Why is this the world's largest AR-15 hammer? What? What? What the fuck? What the f... What is wrong with... Oh my god, the bolt catch. The bolt catch. Why is it canted outwards already? No! This is like at a 90-degree angle. This goes straight up and down. Remove the bolt catch. Remove it. I'm doing this in the wrong order. I don't even care anymore. This... Okay. This has been bent.
You have another subscriber.
Thank you very much, Psycho Guardian. For the Prime subscription. I really appreciate it. This has been bent. Like, apparently this is how it's supposed to look. This has been bent. This is supposed to be at a 90-degree angle. This is supposed to make like a T shape, basically, because that part sticks down there. So T shape, right? That's what that's supposed to make. This is the size of a diving board. Why is this so large? When you take this out, where does the pin and spring go? There is a detent and a pin. There's a pin. There's a pin that goes this way through here. There's a detent and spring that goes inside here. Where are they? Where do they go? Where did they go? Is that an AR-10? Nope. Sure isn't an AR-10, but this looks like it's from an AR-10. Alright. We have to continue disassembling. I love how all of these parts just disappear when you do this. That is not how that comes out. That's not how that comes out of there. That's how this one comes out of there, and it's a roll pin, not a solid pin. This one has a little tiny spring and detent inside it, so that what you can do is when the trigger guard is in there, and it's real cold, and you're wearing gloves, you push that little thing in with a bullet tip, and then the whole trigger guard swings downwards so you can fit your fat fingers in there. That's not how that... Thank you very much, Call Me Dick, for the raid. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hello, Raiders. My name is Zach Hazard. You may have heard of me before. I'm known for ranting about guns, and I am just seeing more and more cursed things every time I do something on this. I'm known for ranting about guns. I spent 5 years in the Army as a small arms repairman, fixing a lot of M16s and M4s, and this game is absolutely cursed. Alright, so there is another detent and spring that goes inside here. That is what connects to the fire selector. Should take the stock off. At least the stock came off the wrong way. Why does it look like someone covered this entire... It's fun. It's fun. We're moving on. We're moving on. We're moving on. We're moving on. That comes out. That is the most horribly, horribly cursed auto sear I have ever seen in my entire life. I've never seen an auto sear that... Why is the buffer detent sticking so far out of the gun? Have I ever seen any gun this cursed before in real life? No, because if I saw an AR-15 that was this cursed... No, I take that back. Yes, I have seen guns this cursed before in real life. Usually they are found in a Brazilian drug den, and then photos of them end up online, and then people make jokes about how they're made by Smith & Matheson. If you ever are taking apart an AR-15 and the buffer retaining spring comes out of the gun before you have removed the buffer, your gun is very fucking broken. They got the shape right, I guess. Oh my god. This game is fucking something. This game is something. Both legs are exactly the same on that. That's so weird. No, that's not how that comes apart! Oh my god. I mean, that is how that comes apart, right? So you undo the way you take this apart. The way you take this apart is you remove the castle nut. You back the castle nut off, okay? You back the castle nut off. You push down on the buffer retaining spring, or the buffer retaining pin, because at this point, it's still inside the gun. This gun was made by Eugene Stoned. No, it was. Oh my god, this gun wasn't designed by Eugene Stoner, it was made by Eugene Stoned. Oh my god, okay. Why does the receiver in this image actually look, well, slightly more correct? Also, the receiver in this image actually has the Colt Prancing Pony on it, whereas this one does not. But I presume that's because they thought they were going to get sued. Try not to laugh super hard while my wife shaves my head is so difficult. Okay, so the way you normally would take the buffer tube off the gun is you're going to depress... I'm sorry, let me start over. The way you're going to take this apart is you will back off the castle nut slightly, like just a little bit. It doesn't need to be backed off very much. Depress the buffer retaining pin with your thumb. Begin unscrewing the buffer. I'm sorry, I keep messing up things because my brain is breaking thinking about this. Once you've backed the castle nut off, this plate is going to start trying to come forward because there is now spring tension being applied to this plate by the spring and detent that is holding the takedown pin in place. So you'll back the plate off just a little bit. Rotate the buffer tube just slightly so that you can remove the spring. Then, once you have done that, depress the buffer retaining pin with your thumb. Begin unscrewing the buffer tube. Once you have backed off the buffer tube enough, then you can remove the buffer retaining pin with your thumb. because now the tension has been relieved on it. Because otherwise, if you don't do that, it's going to go pew and launch out of there, and you will never fucking see it again. All right, we have to continue. We have to continue. That's not how that comes out! I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm gonna lose it. The way you remove... Oh my god. Oh my god. That just magically spun around. That just magically spun around with no rhyme or reason as to how it was oriented in there. The way you remove the magazine spring from an AR-15 is you depress the magazine release button with a bullet tip or other implement until the magazine release extends out the left side of the receiver. Once it is extending out of the left side of the receiver, you rotate it in circles several times, not too many times, and then you have released some of the tension because there is a spring that is captured. Camera! There is a spring that is inside here. Once you have really done that enough times, you can then remove the magazine release from this side of the gun and then ease the spring tension off and then take the button out. Oh my god, this gun is so fucking cursed. I'm not ready to take the bolt out of this gun. I'm not ready. Other than the fact that the bolt is in its compressed state, or other than the fact that the bolt is in its locked state, even though it just came out of the back of the gun, that bolt actually is relatively competent and looks decent. We'll continue disassembly. Okay. Alright, let's disassemble the bolt. Firing pin, retaining pin, firing pin. Excuse me? Excuse the fuck out of me! Fucking excuse me! Excuse me, game. Excuse me. No, 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 no. You do not need to disassemble the gas key on an AR-15 to remove the bolt. Okay, so you know when you watch an animation, you know the episode of SpongeBob where Squidward gets like one of his fingernails like peeled backwards? Or you know when you watch a 3D animation and they make the fingers move all fucky and like it hurts your head? It hurts your head seeing how the fingers move? That is how I felt watching that cam pin come out of this bolt. It rotated like 45 degrees and then moved out like it was made out of a fucking macaroni noodle. Wow, I just peaked my mic doing that. No, you don't take the gas rings! Oh! I hate this game. I hate this game. Okay, so chat. First of all, when you are disassembling an AR-15, you do not need to remove the... Is part of bolt carrier. Yeah, no shit. An integral part of bolt carrier. Think of the clay pigeons. I'll think of the clay pigeons. I'll think of little pigeons. Little happy little pigeons. Just strutting along, moving their little beaks. Happy little pigeons. I love you, pigeons. You're so good. You're so good and innocent and sweet. Fun little dirt birds. I love you so much. So chat, thank you very much, Thanos93, for the 50 bits. When you are disassembling the bolt on an AR-15, you do not need to remove the gas key from an AR-15.
Oh goodness, so many gifted subscriptions. You must really hate money.
Thank you very much, Murphy, for the 5 gifted subscriptions. Yes, officer, the EMTs should be able to figure out which house it is from the screaming. Yes, they'll hear him from the street. You do not need to remove the gas key. Moreover, you should not remove the gas key. Because generally, if you bought a good bolt, there will be 4 stake marks. One here, one here, one here, and one here. From where someone has actually taken a punch and a hammer and bent the metal inwards to hold the screws in place so they do not come apart while the gun is firing. Moreover, if you could just grab an AR-15 bolt and just rip the screws out of it, like the way they came out of this, I applaud you. Second of all, don't take the gas rings off of your bolt when you disassemble it. You don't need to. If you need to take the gas rings off of your bolt, you will know you need to take the gas rings off of your bolt. Oh, God. Can we have Larry come in and explain his crimes against the Holy Cult? Oh, God. I don't want Larry to show up right now. I don't think I can handle Larry showing up right now. I don't know if I can handle it. Oh, hi, Treasure Panda. Oh. What? Okay. I'm sorry, I almost threw up in my mouth a little bit. Larry has something special planned, he says. But it's not ready yet. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess let me know when Larry's ready. Oh boy. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'll remove the frickin'... I'm not taking that sight apart. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not taking the sight apart. Why would I take the front sling swivel off? No. The front sling swivel, in case you don't know, chat, the front sling swivel is riveted in place. There is a rivet that holds this in place. If you remove this, as I have just done, you now have to get a new rivet and put that rivet in there and then pound the rivet into place. Where's the crush washer? What? Do I think this is what Frenzy Madness feels like IRL? Yeah, I think this is probably similar. Where'd the threading go? Where's the threading on the end of that? Where's the crush washer? If there isn't a crush washer, where's the peel washer? Where did it go? Where did it go, game? Where did that stuff go? At least, I guess, with the way this is set up, I could just rip the front sight off. That should not be a normal part of disassembly, but what the fuck ever, I guess. No, I'm not taking the front... You need to disassemble gun part by part to begin the fixing process. Why are you making me take apart the sight? Why am I taking apart the front sight? Why are we doing this? What the That is not what a stripped front sight base looks like! Oh, it's... Okay, so this has gone pear-shaped because it hasn't gone pear-shaped. This should have a large hole with a small hole as part of the large hole. That's it! I'm getting me mallet! Okay. Take this stupid handguard off. I don't know what this knockoff Daniel Defense rail system... See, okay. You see this shoulder right here? Do you see this shoulder? That is where this is supposed to be backed up to. This is supposed to be here. This isn't supposed to be here. This is supposed to be here. Not here. Here. Not here. Here. What is... Okay. Why do I have to take off the forward assist? The forward assist can stay right where it is. It doesn't need to come off. All the guy wanted me to do was change the barrel and make it shorter. Why am I disassembling all of this? Why am I disassembling his entire rear sight? Why are we just ignoring the fact that there is a roll pin that holds this onto there? Why are we... Why? Why is this game? Why is this game? Did Mike make this game? Alright, fine. Disassemble the forward assist. Yeah, disassembly is complete. Good God. It's missing! It's saying this as if I can't just use this muzzle brake, as if I can't just use the front sight, as if I can't just use the front sight sling swivel, as if I can't just use the front sight post, as if I can't... So chat, if you want to play a really fun... Did I just toss the old parts in the trash? I guess so. I guess so. I guess because the gun is covered in personal lubricant. The parts just slipped out of my fingers and went whoop, and then they went flying through the skylight, never to be seen again. I do like the skylight in this garage. I actually really like that. That's really cool. That's pretty neat. I know. There are some parts that need to be removed. Oh my God. What did I do with those parts? What did I do with them? What did I do with those parts? Where'd they go? Did they just disappear? You guys, the gun modification system in Metal Gear Solid 5 is more accurate. What is this? Let's just clean this stupid receiver. Also, I'm not sure why we're cleaning the buffer tube. These things are literally like $10. I could just get a different one. The world's fattest hammer for an M16. I like the ding when it's clean. The ding when it's clean so far has been the most pleasurable part of this game. No, that's not true. Hitting the clay pigeon with a 1911 felt pretty damn good. Beep boop. Beep boop. Did the autoseer have a third pin? Or did it have the autoseer in third pin? Yes, it did. Yeah, this is a class 3 firearm. Alright. Order some parts. Chat, I need you guys to show me the cutest emotes that you possibly have, because otherwise I'm going to lose my mind. I need to see the cutest emotes possible. Not Uncle Larry. Oh my God. 14.5-inch barrel. Short gas tube. And carbine quad rail handguard. Those are some pretty cute emotes. I'm seeing some very cute emotes that's helping. That's definitely helping. The cursed anime girl one is definitely something, though. I'm not really sure how I feel about that one. Somehow still less cursed than this fucking thing. You know, chat, earlier today, there was some weather happening, and I was like, man, I'm kind of feeling like I'm gonna start getting a migraine from this weather. So I took some Excedrin. Now I have a different kind of migraine that's from like a tension headache. A migraine that I haven't felt since someone brought me a belt-fed grenade launcher that had caught on fire. Boop, 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 boop. Thank you very much, Fox's Soldier, for the 222 bits. I really appreciate it. Alright, let's prepare for oiling. Oiling. You know, it's a lot easier to just oil the pins when you put them in there. Oh my god. You don't... You know, if we hadn't taken the gas key off of the gun, it would probably be a lot easier to oil it. Alright, let's put this fucking cursed thing back together. I guess we'll start with the forward assist. And the ejection port cover. They're completely missing the little circlip that holds that in place, but whatever. And then you put this in there, and then there's supposed to be a little pin that goes on that. We'll wait to put that on there. I really, really hate how this handguard supposedly attaches to the gun. I really hate how this handguard supposedly attaches to the gun. I do not like it. I don't know what this UTG rail system is, or where I bought this UTG rail system from. But man, I should not be putting that on the gun. Oh my god, the gas tube is so fucked. Holy shit. Can I pull that back out? Can I remove the gas tube? Oh my god, I didn't even look at the shape that gas tube is. What the fuck? The gas tube should not be that shape. Yes, it has this slight downward sweep. I need to not hover over it with the mouse. Yes, it has this slight downward sweep, but it does not go wah, wah, back up into the gun. Oh my. The gas tube does not make these two, like, 45-degree turns to get into the front, or to get into the gas block of the gun. Hey, we got the threading back on the muzzle, though. That's nice. How do we know that that's timed properly? We don't, because there's no crush washer. Good God, this is so... Like, this is like someone had how to assemble an AR-15 very, very carefully described to them, but without any actual images or pictures or technical know-how. Someone just told them how to do this. Yeah, ChatGPT told them how to do it, and then they made a game based on that. All right, we need to watch this. We need to watch how this bolt cam pin is going to get installed into the gun. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Oh my god, what the fuck is that? This hurts my soul. And then somehow the bolt carrier just phases through the charging handle to go, pfft, why in Christ did you have to take the gas key off? That's what the fuck I was saying. Why? Why did you have to take the gas key off of the gun? Steam refund? No, I'm probably gonna make enough money off of the stream and I'm probably gonna make enough money off the stream and the VOD that I don't have to refund the game. If I'm being just, like, brutally honest with you guys. Can I, please tell me I can, like, put the stock on and then put the rest of it together? Anyway. Okay, good. So, yeah, you put that on there. Nope! That's not how that goes in there. I'll tell you why that's not how that goes in there. The reason it doesn't go in there like that is because there is a tiny tab that sticks up out of right here to make sure that it is located on the buffer tube, which has a tiny recess drill or machined out right here. And that is so that while the buffer tube is installed in the gun, it doesn't just start coming unscrewed. It's amazing how wrong you put this gun together. It's absolutely amazing. Like, this pin should be going in there right now. But no, you put the buffer in, and then you somehow put this pin and spring inside it. It's insane. It's insane. It's insane to me how wrong you put this gun back together. I've run out of things to say. Alright, watch this. Watch this. Chad, if you have someone in your life that knows a lot about guns, and you don't personally, show them this right here, and ask them what's wrong with it. All done. Alright, let's go take this absolutely fucking cursed M4 to the firing range. How do I change what sight it, or what distance it's zeroed for? How do I change what distance it's zeroed for? Tell me how to do that. Where's help? It just gives me the suicide prevention hotline. Looks like scroll wheel. Is it? So I can go, these are my options. These are my options. Alt F4. Yeah, Alt F4 is how you do it. These are my options. 100 meters, 200 meters, 300 meters. Despite the fact that that site is gradiated out to 600. God, I hate how it just like You know what? Here, we're gonna be real stupid. Ready? Ready, chat? Hey, I hit the target once. Why does it have full auto? I don't know. Well, the gun works. All right. Hell yeah, I'm going. No, I'm going trap shooting with an M4. We're going trap shooting with an M4. That's what we're doing. Did I hit it? I think I hit it. I'm pretty sure I did. Gun works. That's unfortunate. Ah, shoot. We're gonna get one of these. We're gonna get one of these. Hey, there we go. There's one. We just gotta reload after every, we just gotta reload after every single, clay pigeon. Bullshit, I hit that one. Zach, run, the geriatric RO is hobbling over to rip me a new one. Not anymore, he isn't. Man, I'm not getting any of these. One out of 20. Come on, I could have done better than last time. Flagging everyone at the range, I see. Yeah, I hate this, that you just walk around with a gun out, just like, hey Jim, hello, hey Bill. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys how people shoot at the range that I work at. There we go. Got 30 rounds, not a single one in the black. Hell yeah, let's go. Oh, damn it, we got one in the center. Nice grouping, Jim. Alright, we'll put the gun on safe and go home. Wait, hang on, we'll do one more. Contact front! Oh, it's great. All A-zone hits. Perfect. I hate this M4 and I want to be rid of it as soon as humanly possible. Can you shoot your car? You know, that's a very important question. Larry owns it. Larry doesn't own this gun. Larry doesn't own this gun. Yes, you can shoot your car. Alright. Gun's clear. Nice car, though. The car is actually nice, yeah. What is that? I used to know the name of this vehicle. I can't remember. I mean, I know it's like a station wagon. Isn't it a Jeep something? I feel like it's a Jeep. Comanche? No, Comanche's the truck. Wagoneer, that's it. Yep, it's a Wagoneer. Yeah, we're... Oh, wait, the gun's still in the back of the truck. Yes, that is the appropriate music to be playing right now for after having seen whatever the fuck this is. Send it back. Thank you very much for stopping by the Dano of Doom. Oh, I'm sorry, the Dan of Doom. Your grandpa came back to the shooting range. Your grandpa came back to the shooting range. Said that somebody shot up the side of the building and took a bunch of pot shots with an unregistered machine gun at the RO when he came to yell at a guy for shooting too fast. Oh. Feel free to shoot as much as you want, but don't destroy anything. Whoops. Broken magazine for a Mosin the Gun. Oh no! Oh my god. Alright, chat. Chat, I'm gonna let you guys decide. Do we want to do the Mosin the Gaunt or the AKM? Do we want to do the Mosin the Gaunt or the AKM? Well, there's also the Carabiner 98. Shoot. Can we do a poll with 3 options? Yes, we can do a poll with 3 options. Which one do we want to work on? Which one do we want to work on next, chat? AKM, Mosin the Gaunt, or K98? I have this gun. It was used by my family for shooting ranges in many ages. And then while that's playing, you just hear ba bum 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 in the background. Oh my god. Alright, chat, you need to vote on the poll. You need to vote on the poll. For what? Oh. Why is a QBZ in here? Why is there... Why is there a QBZ in... I mean, yeah, there's a PPSH, but you know, whatever. The almost new Ruger precision rifle. Oh my god! I'm gonna buy that. We gotta stop him from getting the gun. We'll keep spamming the bids. We'll keep spamming the bids, and then they won't actually be able to process the system. We're DDoSing. We're DDoSing the gun. We're DDoSing the gun broker auction. We're gonna win this shotgun, you guys. How much money do I have? $425. Yeah, how do you know how much money I have, gun broker? I think we won it. Guys, I think we won it. I think we won the gun. Colt from the mall. Headshot shopping mall? What the where is that from? Where, is this from Grand Theft Auto? What is Headshot shopping mall? What? Due to an explosion in the mall! Mosin got one. I'm a broken man. Why is the Mosin got in a fucking crate like it just... Oh my god! Why is this Mosin in a fucking crate? Oh my god. Oh my god. This game is absolutely fucking cursed. Why is the cleaning rod off of a... That's not a cleaning rod. That's a fucking ramrod for a muzzle loader. Oh... Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is the bolt... What? I'm sorry. I've seen quite a few Mosin Nagants in my day, and I've never seen a Mosin Nagant that has the bolt at a 30-degree angle when it's cocked. I mean, that was correct. The way that comes open, that was fine. That was correct. Good God. Okay. You don't game. Look, I know you think. I know. Why is the latch for the handguard ring all the way down here? It just goes right there. It's just right there. It's just there. It's not down here. It's not down here. It's here. Where's this one? Oh my god, it's in the same spot. What the... Mosin doesn't have safety, is not safe gun. No, it is safe gun. Because this is the safety. This thing right here. That's why there's knurling on it. Because when the bolt is cocked, you grab that and rotate it. And then that puts it on safe. Nobody ever uses the safety on Mosin Nagants because it's stupid. Anyway. You're going to take out your Mosin and follow along. I look forward to hearing about how you accidentally destroyed your Mosin. Okay, so what I was about to say is you do not need to remove the front sight to take off the handguard bands. The handguard bands just come forward and then go around the front sight. Because I don't know if you know this, but the thickness here is a lot thinner than it is here. So I think this shape will very easily fit around this part of the gun. I also don't know what the fuck rear sight this is on this Mosin Nagant. This is wrong. But whatever. And then now we remove the barreled action. This looks very wrong. Like, this does not look correct. It looks very wrong. Also, I'm... Oh, no, that's correct. That's correct. I mean, we don't need to take this apart. Clearly, it's all broken, so just throw it away and buy another one. Bullshit, the bands don't come off that easily. I know. No, Zach, the devs are more accurate. Uh-huh. Yeah, they definitely are. Broken magazine, base magazine, mid magazine, follower, and down magazine. I don't know how this guy managed to break just the magazine on his Mosin. Alright. Down magazine, is that like up, dog? Not much, what's up with you? Ah! Okay. You jammed a 50 BMG in the mag? You know, I wouldn't be surprised. Prepare for oiling. You don't really need to oil that spot, but alright, whatever. Oh my god, this fucking game. This game is something. I put some 30-06 in it because I wanted to hear it make the ping. Great. Great. Yeah, well, like, why didn't I disassemble the bolt? I know I didn't need to, but I also didn't need to remove the front sight, and I fucking did that. So why didn't we disassemble the bolt? Also, like, the way I put that screw in there, it just wobbled all over the place going in there. If I started trying to install a screw in a gun and it was wobbling that bad, I would find a different screw. Yeah, usually when I take barrel bands off of bolt-action rifles, I have to, like, get a rubber mallet and tap them off the front of the gun. All done! God, this thing is cursed. Alright. Paint. Paint gun. No, I don't think I will. Nope. Even if it is a garbage rod, I'm not painting it. Even if it is, you know what? Fine. No, we're gonna paint it. We're painting it. We're gonna paint it pink. Alright, let's see. What's the dumbest fucking camo we can choose? Oh my god. Paint with pattern. Perfect. Oh, yeah, that's great. That's good. That's good right there. Paint the upper handguard with a thing. Oh, wait, hang on. I want to make it, there we go. Oh, no, the bolt. No. We gotta go back on that one, because we want this. We want this one. There we go. Perfect. And, we want to pick this. And we want the scale to be 100%. Oh, yeah, that's great. We're just gonna hydro dip this whole thing. Here, we'll make, we'll do, I don't know, that one. I accidentally painted over it. Well, hang on. No, I'm not done painting yet. There we go. We'll paint the cleaning rod, too. Make sure we get all of the paint inside the cleaning rod. Alright. Painted gun. Let's go make sure that it works. It's not that bad. I did basically the bare minimum I had to do. That had to be illegal. No, it's fine. It's a Mosin Nagant. Nobody actually cares that much. Oh yeah, see, there you go. That's the safety on a Mosin. Did I remember to fill the front sight hood with paint? No, but I did remember to paint, But I did remember to paint every single screw with, like, way too much paint. Can I, like, crouch? No. Alright, this time for sure we're gonna get this. Damn, I can't believe that worked. I can't believe that was actually close to hitting it. I can't believe that was that close to hitting it. Alright, you know what? Here. Yeah, I don't know why the muzzle rise is so slow. The fact that you can't slide up the rear sight is an insult. No, look, it's doing it, see? It's doing it. That's not one round every 10 seconds. Oh, we did that bit already. It's fun. Time for some NDs. I don't know what you're talking about. I would never have an ND with this rifle on the way back to truck. Oh, and ND is a negligent discharge. All right, let's go do CQB training. Muzzle rides needs a faster animation. This whole gun needs... This whole game... Never mind. No skeet shooting? I'm not going to try skeet shooting with a bolt-action rifle. We're going to do CQB, though. This glorious Soviet rifle is perfect and work in Stalingrad as close quarters Bengal rifle. I think I broke the game. Is the game busted? Oh, wait, we're back. Okay, hang on. I gotta, why is the bolt locked to the rear? Alright, hang on. I will be right back, chat. Okay, I'm back. We've returned. What happened? We've returned. No entrance. I would like to load the gun. Where do I do that? We're leaving area, go back to continue game. Press G to start game. Oh, there we go. This is going so good. Hang on, I gotta reload really quick. There you go. Slam fire the Mosin. You're assuming that I can do that. That's the wrong clip for a Mosin? Probably. Wouldn't surprise me. Glorious Soviet rifle is good at Stalingrad and Mosingrad will use to defeat all enemies of communism. Like bad persons that are enemies of communism. Perfect score, 15 out of 15 hostages killed. Red is bad? No, red is communist. The white ones were the bad targets because those were Tsarist forces. Those were Tsarist forces, so we had to shoot them. We will go and defeat we will go and defeat many enemies in name of glorious communism with amazing communist gun. It's definitely not shit. Will not break every 3 seconds. Is going well. We will defeat enemies of glorious comrade Stalin. Hang on, please. Must reload rifle. Excuse me, can you please tell why rifle not work? Perfect. Alright, let's leave. So polite of them to wait for me. Definitely. You're out of ammo. How did that happen, Drill Sergeant? I can't believe this guy was like, yeah, the magazine on my Mosin Nagant is broken. Can you also paint it for me? Yay. Good lord. There is no trigger! Weapon I found in the trash! Oh my god, and you picked it up and you're sending it to me? No! Hell no, Ferdinand! I'm not fixing this fucking macaron for you! What? I Ferdinand's trying to frame his grandpa. Ferdinand is trying to frame his grandpa. Holy shit. I want my shotgun shorter. It's too big for me right now. Okay. You know what, chat? My weapon is bad state. There are parts damaged and it is quite dirty. There are no parts missing, so I believe it is easy to fix. Alright. We need to run another poll. Chat, what do we want to do? Do we want to fix an AK? Do we want to fix an AK? Do we want to frame someone's grandpa for a potential murder? Or do we want to make a felony shotgun? Fix AK. Frame grandpa. Or felony. We're gonna have a poll going. So make sure that you vote in the poll. If you want to fix AK, frame grandpa, or commit a felony. I thought I was done laughing at this game. I really thought I was. Done laughing at this game. And then the... Weapon found in trash. There are some parts missing and damaged. Oh my god. Saw off the shotgun, you know you want to. Oh my god. I found this thing in the river by a bridge. Can you fix it up for me? Bro, if you find a pistol while you're magnet fishing, you don't bring it to a gun shop. You just fix it yourself. And then now you have a fun gun that you found while magnet fishing. Oh my god. Why is it? We should take this one just based on the fact that he's going to give us $150 for it. Is that QBZ still on sale? Oh shit, let's check. Hey, let's buy a Mauser. We're buying a Mauser. Oh, fuck! Fuck you, Aiden! God damn. Fuck these guys. Instantly outbid me. Felony? Alright, we're committing to felony. In the game. Not in real life. Not in real life. Not in real life. Not in real life. Felony wins with 62%. Alright. Okay. Let's start working on this thing. Oh, he's got the speed feed stock on it, too? Wow, I was hoping that maybe we were just making the barrel slightly shorter because I'm pretty sure that this shotgun has like a 20-inch barrel on it, and I thought maybe we were just going to like the 18.5-inch barrel. No, we're just straight up going right to the NFA barrel. We are just going right to the NFA barrel. That is not how that goes in the end. That is not how that goes in the end of that. That is not... It's also not a takedown screw. That's the magazine end cap. It doesn't work like this. This threads onto the end of the magazine. Whatever. Why am I pissed about this? I shouldn't even care anymore. Also, you have to pull the bolt back slightly and then remove the barrel. No, I'm not taking the front side off the barrel. Stupid game. What? isn't how that works! That's just a pin! That is just a pin. Why is there just a hole in the side of the gun? That is legitimately just a pin that goes through there. There is no screw. There is no hole on the side of a Mossberg 500. There's no hole there. You can't remove... oh my god. The fact that you can remove... The fact you can remove the cartridge interrupter and one of the feed lever... The cartridge... The fact that you can remove the cartridge stop and the cartridge interrupter before remove... before removing the bolt. Wait, no, I'm sorry. That's fine. That is actually fine that those come out because that is how that comes apart. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You... Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, Zach. It's fine. We're just going to completely ignore the fact that that magazine tube is held in there with so much Loctite that it is almost impossible to remove. We're going to ignore that. We're going to completely ignore that. Why are we taking the fore end apart? Why are we taking the fore end apart? Why are we taking the front sight off? Why? What's the point? What's the point in taking the front sight off the gun? It's already off. Also, this is one of the reasons that I don't like the Mossberg 590 series is that, or the Mossberg 500 series, is that this screw is a safety screw that will only go in and then you cannot take the screw out. At least on all the ones I've seen. You can do it on this one because obviously they're not following any other rules, so why should they care about one single screw on a safety lever, whatever. Who gives a shit? Not me. I don't give a shit. I don't care. This should be a lot bigger. This is like the locking block that helps hold the bolt in place. It should be a lot bigger than it is. Why are we taking the trigger apart? Oh, because it's broken, apparently. Good lord. That definitely was not the correct hammer spring. Ding! Yeah, we'll just throw this barrel in the trash, and by throw it in the trash, I mean take a hacksaw to it. Oh yeah, it was completely missing the elevator assembly. Oh shit. Oh yeah, that's why the hole was in there, because it was missing the elevator assembly. That hole's in the wrong spot. I can't believe that it made me clean off that part. This game is really dumb, you guys. This game is very dumb. Alright, let's order the parts we need. Gold. Short action slide. Short barrel. Elevator assembly. Any idea how to remove a thin brown layer of hardened oxidized crap? I couldn't elbow grease off of a Damascus shotgun barrel. You probably have to just use some kind of like penetrating oil. And then maybe like really, really, really fine steel wool. Emote only. Beep boop. I'm not sure what the game is here. It looks like it's just clicking the green parts and buying a lot of things. It tells you so you can click more green parts until it's done. Yep, that is pretty much what this is. Yeah. That is pretty much what this game is. Where's the short magazine tube? Man, if you can find a short magazine tube for a Mossberg 590 for $5, let me know. All right.
And now we put the new parts down. So you put the part, you click the thing and you hold it down, and then you highlight that, and then you press OK. And then you click the thing and you hold it down, and you highlight it, and you press OK. You click the thing, and you hold it down, and you highlight it, and then you release the button, and you press OK. And then you click the thing, and you hold it down.
You get it. You get the idea. You get the idea, chat. I'm surprised it didn't have me... I'm surprised it didn't have me replace the entire top rail for, like, no reason. Because, like, why did it have me take the front sight off the barrel? Unless I guess I'm reusing it. Oh boy. Alright. Let's put the trigger mechanism back together, I suppose. Oh, that is absolutely not what that... Okay. This game is God, it's something. It's something, you guys. It really is. It's like there's not screws that hold those in place. I don't know why you think there's screws that hold those in place, because there aren't any. Alright. Now... Now we're gonna go shoot this thing. Whoops. 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 Perfect. What is the recoil on this thing? Like, I'm not exaggerating. That's literally how much it's doing it. I'm gonna press the fire button and watch how much it recoils. What is this? What is this? Alright, let's go shoot clay pigeons. I have a weak spine? Probably. Did they port the underside of the muscle? Yeah. They must have. The environments in this game are nice. They are kind of pretty. Yeah, they're kind of nice. Go to highlighted position A and follow the instruction. It looks like I'm firing, It looks like I'm firing with one hand. No, my hands are just invisible. What do you mean I didn't hit it? What do you mean I didn't hit it? Well, you know, I'm also using buckshot. I'm also using buckshot to shoot it. Play pigeons. Sometimes the gun recoils like to here, and sometimes it doesn't. It's so weird. Yeah, that is so... the recoil in this game is so fucking weird. How did I do better with the 1911 than I did with an actual shotgun? What I've learned is the 1911 is just as good at skeet shooting as a shotgun. Yeah, 2 hits with a shotgun. Maybe it's made for CQB. You know what? It's probably made for CQB. That's probably what it's made for. We'll try it on the CQB range. We'll try it on the CQB range. All right, here we go. All right, guys, ready? Ready? It's gonna go great. This is gonna go amazing. God, the recoil on this is so fucking stupid. If shotguns recoil like this in real life, nobody would ever use them. It's like I'm not even actually holding on to the gun. And then sometimes it just doesn't move. What did I get penalty points for?
Oh look, another resubscriber.
I did really well. I got an achievement clearly. Thank you very much, Captain. I'm having a hard time. Captain Asti VT. Captain Tasty VT. Thank you very much, Captain Tasty. Thank you very much, Captain Tasty. For the 5 months of subscription. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, I'm sorry for mispronouncing the name so many times, but thank you very much for the 5 months of subscription. Send this shotgun that has, like, 8-gauge shotgun recoil back. I don't know how that 12-gauge has, like, 8-gauge shotgun recoil. It's ridiculous. My brain refused to see the T. Yeah, I don't know why my brain just was not seeing the T. It's weird. Oh, no. I don't know if you guys saw. I don't know if you guys saw what that gunsmith job was. I'm very scared. I'm very scared. I'm very scared. I have completely no idea how this happened. I was using it in close quarters battles and shooting range. So I don't know how it become this destroyed from just running around and shooting 2 targets. My guy, I'm assuming that you were just mag dumping mag after mag after mag through a full auto transferable Uzi. Oh my god. Alright, alright. The second place in the last poll was Frame Grandpa, so I'm wondering if maybe we, instead of Frame Grandpa, we just absolutely destroy Grandpa's faith in anyone touching his firearms ever. I think we destroy the Garand.
Oh look, another resubscriber.
Oh. Thank you very much, Decaying Reaver, for the 35 months of subscription. Yeah, we're gonna destroy the Garand. That's what we're doing. Look, it even comes in a nice wooden crate. I don't know why it comes in a nice wooden crate. You know what? Actually, I'll tell you what, chat. You get to a level 5 and I'll destroy the Garand. Oh, you get to a level 5 and I won't destroy the Garand. I'm sorry. You get to a level 5, I will not destroy the Garand. I will do something else. We will do a different weapon. Level 5 hype train. What does he actually want done to it? What does he actually want done to it?
Oh goodness, so many gifted subscriptions. You must really hate money.
Damn! Thank you very much, Walnut, for the 20 gifted subscriptions. Holy shit. Walnut really, oh, level 5 hype train. Alright, we're not destroying the Grand. This job's getting canceled. How do I cancel it? There we go. Congratulations! Congratulations, Walnut! You saved the M1 Garand. You have saved the Garand. I don't actually know what he wanted done to it. It didn't actually look that bad based on the other image. But... Walnut, what job... Walnut, because you have saved the M1 Garand, what job would you prefer we do instead? Do you want the minimal maintenance AKM or the quite broken Uzi? Let me know, Walnut, which job you want. You gave 20 gifted subscriptions. I think you get to choose what the next job is. He wants the Uzi? Alright, we'll do the Uzi. We will do the Uzi next. I don't know what the hell this is. Wow, Screwmaster! Oh boy! Alright, we're gonna do the Uzi. Thank you again, Walnut. Thank you so much. Uzi for you. Oh my god! So I have a custom license plate. I'm not going to tell you guys what it says, but I have a custom license plate. And when I was getting the custom license plate, I went to see if you could get the license plate Uzi for you in the state I live in. They will not let you pick. They will not let you pick the phrase Uzi for you. They won't let you do it. I was so mad about that. Anyway, we're at a level 6 hype train right now. How much did the custom license plate cost? Not much more than it would have normally, honestly. It really didn't cost that much. There's only one man who deserves that play, and it is Burt Gummer. My god, dude! Yeah, oh yeah, I only was using it at CQB ranges. Yeah, I definitely was only using this at CQB ranges, and wasn't throwing it into mud puddles. What the... Alright. Yeah, Walnut, that was Walnut's first message to say whether or not we were gonna modernize an M1 Garand. That was Walnut's first message. Gifted 20 subs, hadn't said a single thing. And his first message was, after gifting the 20 subs, Uzi. Thank you very much, Walnut. Alright. It's only slightly rusted to hell. Only a little bit. Why? What? That's not how you take a fucking Uzi apart. That is not... Oh my god. You push in on that, and then this entire top cover comes off. You don't push this in, and then the whole fucking button comes out. Oh my god. Also, that's spring-loaded in there. At least I'm pretty sure it is. Oh my god. You guys, this game is... This game's something. This game, I want to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride. The ride never ends. The ride never ends. The ride never ends. This is truly the game of all time. I like how, oh, for God's sake. So I just took those grip panels off, right? I like how the screws were on this side, but instead I undid the washers attached to the screws. And then pull the screws out. Did I know the game would be like this? I had no idea the game was going to be like this. I had no idea the game was going to be like this. I knew that it was going to be a little wonky because I remember I was showing it to my wife. I was showing, like, gameplay footage to my wife. And I started being like, why is the AR-15 receiver covered in mud? It's made of aluminum. Why does it look like that? Thank you very much, chat, for getting all the way to a level 6 hype train. Let's fucking go. Leave a Steam review? You know, I might. I might leave one of the very few Steam reviews I've ever done. Might be one of the very, very few times I leave a Steam review. Oh, God. Why are we taking rivets? The girlfriend graduated to wife? Yes, she did. Thank you. Mazel tov. Mazel tov, thank you. Why are we undoing rivets on this gun? They're rivets. They don't need to be undone. You could just leave them. It's not broken. Why are we disassembling the rear sight? What's the point? What's the point of taking the rear sight apart on this gun? Why? You could just clean it. I don't know if you've heard, game, but there's these wonderful things called Q-tips that you can use to get into small spaces. It's amazing. See, look at this. Look at this. There's a screw here and there's a screw here. The way I'm undoing these is by undoing the washers and then taking the screws out. Absolutely fucking cursed gameplay. Absolutely cursed gameplay. Thank you very much, Captain Joe, ITG. Do all gunsmiths have the ability to leave parts floating in the air, or is it just me? It's just me, I think. Or anyone who plays this game. Like, why are we taking the sling swivel off? What's the point of doing that? Where's the disconnector? Oh, there it is. Good lord. Oh, let's clean the gun. Man, I can't wait to try shooting clay pigeons with this thing. It's gonna be great. Have I ever been tempted to eat a gun part? Well, I've been tempted to eat this gun while I'm playing this game. Who dipped this Uzi in poop? This is actually the Uzi that Conker was using when he fought that boss in Conker's Bad Fur Day. The Poozy. Haha, it's the Poozy. We want to know what you think about this game, but what does Dick Good think about it? That's the important question. Richard Good has no time for games. He has important things to do. Alright. Buy parts. Yeah, I know. I got a bunch of email. Whatever. Uzi. Sight. Left grip. Right grip. Trigger. Receiver cover. Extractor. Butt. Butt plate. Buy. Is this part of the game? Yeah, this is part of the game. Thank you very much, lobotomized teddy bear. The final boss of this game is the G11. You know, for as fucking cursed as this game is, I don't think that they would be able to get that correct. Oh. So I forgot to go pick the fucking parts up. I'm just letting you guys know, I'm actually going to try to return this game afterwards, though. I'm going to try to return it. I think it'd be really funny if I can. And if Valve is like, no, you can't return it, you played too much, I'm gonna be like, listen, you don't understand how bad this game is. You fucking play it for 3 hours and then let me know if it's worth returning. I just get a message like an hour later. Yeah, okay, I understand now, I'm sorry. World of Guns Disassembly is better than this. World of Guns Disassembly is like a masterpiece by comparison. I don't know if I go that far. World of Guns Disassembly is actually like relatively competent. This game is really just clicking green things until there are no more green things left to click. Which is a little unfortunate. You know, I had hoped that it would be slightly better than this, but... This was an insult to my profession and pride, and in a more civilized age, I would duel the developer to the death over this. It's just like the fact that you don't even use screws the way any human being would use a screw is like, why? Who thought that was okay? You know? You know, if I had to reassemble the guns in this game like you reassemble an engine in My Summer Car, where it's just like it's constantly cursed, everything is just falling all over the place, and you're begging for death at every second of game. No, I'm just kidding. That might actually make it better if I actually had to like scroll the mouse wheel to screw things in. It would be more rewarding, yeah. It would be a lot more difficult, but I do think it would probably be more rewarding. The developer said, "Screw you." Hee 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 hee. But he said "screw you" like in Running Man, where he impales him on the giant drill, and he goes "screw you" like that. That's how he says "screw you." And then the giant drill comes out and literally eviscerates you. Oh, that's Total Recall. Fuck! I'm sorry, my brain is slightly broken from working on cursed guns all evening. You'll have to forgive me. Would I recommend the TP9? Absolutely, I'd recommend the TP9. I fucking love that gun. We are talking about the B&T TP9, right? Because the B&T TP9 is great. I love that gun. Forgetting the name of Total Recall is a fun bit of irony, though. Yeah. Yeah, it is. You know, this is a perfect time to remind you guys that October is ADHD Awareness Month. I have nothing else to add to that. It just is. How about the B&T USW? Well, I owned a B&T TP9. Or, I'm sorry. I have owned a B&T TP9 and a B&T USW. I no longer own the USW, and I still own the B&T TP9. So, if that gives you any indication of how I feel about the USW, there you go. I don't think it's bad. I just didn't particularly care for it. Now it's time to test if the gun is functioning properly. Okay, let's do a functions test. We didn't even do this on any of the other ones. We did not do this. Okay, so the gun does not fire on safe. I didn't mean to take the mag out. Great, works. Excuse me. I already... Okay, hammer charged. Great. Put it on semi. Why is it making me do it again? I already did it once. Good lord. Okay. Alright, alright. Let's go use this Uzi for skeet shoot. Excuse me, I said let's go use this Uzi for skeet shooting. There we go. It wants me to... Yeah, this game... I have learned that this game really wants you to do it the way it wants you to do it. It does not want you to do it any other way. If If you try to do it any other way, the game gets very mad at you. Alright, well, it works. Still works. Alright, we're totally gonna hit this target at 300 meters. We actually hit it twice, damn, alright. Alright, let's go skeet shooting. How accurate is it IRL? Like, I mean, okay, so 20 meters with this thing on semi-auto, I would probably be able to get all of them, like, within the white by like actually shooting it IRL. I'm sorry, I mean like the white center of the target, or at least the 10 ring. But I mean, it's a pistol caliber carbine, so it's not going to be like amazingly accurate. But yeah, you'll be able to hit stuff at like maybe even 100. Whatever. Anyway. You hear it from behind, the labored breathing, the heavy set footsteps, the jingling of keys in cargo pants pockets. A grayed finger pokes you in the shoulder angrily. With the voice of an old but not wise man, you hear the cursed words, "No rapid fire. The FUD has struck again." It's true. Thank you very much, Lobotomized Teddy Bear, for the 100 bits. Alright, guys. Full auto skeet shooting. We have to do 1 full magazine per clay pigeon. Those are the rules. I mean, already we're doing better than we did with the shotgun. The Uzi is the only machine gun I actually want, if anything, just because Launch from Dragon Ball uses it. That's a really good reason. Oh, well, we don't need it. We don't need to empty the entire magazine if we hit the clay pigeon. That's true. All right. God damn it. Oh, hey! Oh my god. I cannot believe we're doing better with a fucking Uzi on full auto than we were with a 12 gauge shotgun. I also thought we were gonna get 2 in a row there, but clearly not. Oh my god. Oh, 2 in a row! Alright, let this be a lesson to you, chat. Let this be a lesson. The perfect gun for shooting clay pigeons is a 9mm Uzi on full auto. Oh my god! I cannot believe that hit. Last one. Last one. Can we get this last one? Seven out of 20 is better than we've, 7 out of 20 is better than we've done anywhere else. You know, that's actually not a terrible rating for this game. I give it like a 7 out of 20. All right, back to no, we'll go do CQB. We'll go do CQB. Oh boy. All right. Are you guys ready for CQB? Are you guys ready? Ready? Let's go. No full auto in the building! No full auto in the building! That's not full auto. That's not full auto. Ah, bro, this is full auto. Damn, bro, okay. Look at that! 44.73! Oh, we missed an enemy. Whoops. Oh well. Good lord. Alright, let's go ship this gun back to this dude. Your fruit killing skills are remarkable. I mean, wait, what Uzi? What Uzi do we need to send back to him? There's no Uzi here. Good lord. Yay! We completed a job! What? On one hand, I desperately want to know what is wrong with this Glock. But on the other hand, I really want to have... I want no idea. And I don't want to know. Haunted Arasaka. Lou Malinsky, who is a gun collector from Detroit. Yeah, can't have shit in Detroit. Even the fucking Arasakas are haunted. Alleged legend that this gun contains souls of previous owners is a completely fabricated, silly story. What? Okay. 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 This is a game, chat. This is definitely a game. This absolutely is a game. This is one of the games of all time. This is one of the games of all time. At least we got this Jeep, though.